In an economy that is more functional online, it is very vital for brands that want to excel to know how to use write-ups and books to interest and buy their potential clients over. Bolu Atife, a self-editing instructor, spoke about its importance and the need for brands to not be fixated to just one mode of operating.
Everyone is online today. Everyone is, when you want to pass a message across, you have to be doing it through writing. That's the means of communication right now, because every business is right now online. So the writing and editing sector is really a very vital and important one today. So every aspect of businesses need us. They need the writers and the editors. If you want to pass a message across and you're passing it across in a way that is confusing your audience, you might even lose your clients. You might lose credibility in your content. If your content is not making sense, if it's not delivering your real message as it should, as you want it to be delivered to your audience, and they are not getting the real core of what you want to let them know about what you do, what you can offer them. So that is how we step in. Clarity, coherence, the communication is seamless, because if you are offering any service and you cannot relate it, you cannot tell people what you do in a very clear manner, in a concise manner, and it's full of errors and flaws, people will not believe you. They will lose trust in you. So that is where we come in as writers and editors. And also for the book writing aspects of it, many people have so much ideas in them that they can share with the world, but they don't know how to get it across. So we are, an evangelist of telling people that you can get your message even more to a wider audience through a short, impactful book. It doesn't have to be a voluminous book to be impactful. Some brands that are already fixated on a pattern of sharing their message over the years. But, so it's difficult getting them to break through that tradition and actually blend into what we have today, what gives today. The attention span of people is very short. So the challenge is making them understand that this time around, you cannot use facts and figures to hold the attention of your audience. You have to come in an angle of an entertainment while you are still delivering your educative content, and you are still sharing your message. So brands need to understand.
The convener of the program says that the event looks at encouraging brands to do more in order to better the economy while stating the significance of brand development.
The idea behind this, or the rationale behind it, is that, just like you said, it motivates people to do more, whether you're a personal brand or a business brand, because everyone loves recognition. There is no way someone will say you look good, you look beautiful, that you'll not smile, except something is wrong somewhere, And, when we give them the accolades that they deserve, the recognition that they deserve, it motivates them to do more. And by doing more, they impact the economy of the society, they impact the country and the global world in general. So the rationale behind this whole thing is just to inspire people, whether they are business owners or in career, professional, freelancers, content creators, influencers, celebrity, public figures. It's just to motivate them to do better. And behind brand development, like you said, brand development is not easy. It takes a lot of work, commitment, and effort, to develop your brand. You have to create content, you have to put your audience in mind, and so many things. And putting all this together, we believe that if people put in effort into their brand to grow it.
An alumni who is also a business analyst says that it's very encouraging for brands to be rewarded for excellence. She went on to say they must work for it, while recognition means that business speaks for itself.
It's always good to encourage people. One of the highest form of recognition is encouragement. So it's good to encourage brands that are doing exceptionally well in their field, in their calling, in their career, in their businesses. When you encourage somebody, it gives them extra wings to fly. And so for an event like this, it is an opportunity for people to be, to be well recognized for the works they are doing. It's also good for brands to also put in the efforts that will make them to be recognized. You can't just give a mediocre work and expect recognition. You have to put in excellence and exceptionalism into the work you do. Well, I think it's an eternal, indelible timeline, because when you recognize for something, it shows that it's not only limits the period when you were given that award. Anytime you look at that award or you remember, it gives us that sense of belonging, that someone recognized your work. So it's not like a bread and butter you buy every day. If you get it every other year, fine, fantastic. It means you are doing something extra. But if you don't get it, it doesn't still mean you're not doing something extra. So I think being awarded, as also an alumni, is something that should stay with you for eternity.
It is important to note the impact brands has on the economy, and it's also very right to help them grow better by encouraging them to do better. KAFTAN Business, Lagos.